Hey everyone, good morning. So excited to have you all here. Thank you to the softball team for coming. We really appreciate it. My name's Kelsey. I'm library faculty here at Chandler-Gilbert, and I've been working with Treen and Corey at the fitness center to bring you guys some yoga. And normally Dr. Fernando Ramiro, psychology faculty, would be doing the mindfulness and the meditation, but he is on sabbatical, so I'm stepping in. I am not a psychologist, but I am a yogi, and in yoga we do a lot of meditation and mindfulness practices. So I'm going to lead you through a guided meditation today with the theme of gratitude. And I just want everyone, how many of you guys meditate? Like, any meditators? A couple? Okay, yeah, I know. It's like that. So I just want to say, when you're meditating, like people will be like, oh, I can't meditate. I can never clear my head, right? That's normal. That's a part of the process. It's really hard to clear your head. The point of meditation is to practice. It's like working out. It's like exercising a concentration muscle of your brain, right? So like when you go to the gym, you're exercising your muscles so they grow stronger and bigger and flexible and all of those things. It's the same exact thing with meditation. So when you come into the space of calm, trying to clear your mind, that's it. You're already doing it. So when your mind wanders, and I'll cue it too, just bring it back. Bring yourself back to your body, back to the sensations you're feeling, and it's a constant, you veer off, you bring it back, right? It's a constant thing, and the more you do it, the easier it becomes, the stronger your concentration becomes. So I will just start with that, and then I'll ask you guys to sit first, and then I'll cue you if you'd like to lay down for the rest of the meditation. But just to begin, we will be seated. So go ahead and begin to settle into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. So legs can be crossed, you can have them out, whatever feels good. Maybe rolling the shoulders up to the ears and down, nice tall spine. And if you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes or find a soft gaze. Focus your attention and energy on the space between your eyebrows, so that third eye center. I find that focusing there really helps calm the mind. So just breathe. Connecting the mind to the breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Observing the natural rhythm of your breath as it moves in and out of your lungs. We'll begin together by taking 3 cleansing inhales and exhales. So inhaling, drawing the breath through the nose, deep into the lungs, suspending the breath for just a moment, and then exhaling with a gentle sigh, making an H-A-ha sound like you're fogging up a mirror. So inhaling deeply and exhaling. So don't be afraid to get loud with your breath here. We'll inhale again together through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more time, taking this cleansing inhale and exhale, inhaling as much air as you can all the way, filling up the lungs, expanding the lungs, holding for a moment, and then exhaling, sighing it out. Feeling free to take a cleansing breath whenever you feel called to throughout this meditation. We'll now return to the natural rhythm of breath in and out through the nose. Using the breath as a tool to stay connected to the present moment, to our body. The mind will wander. It's normal and natural to find yourself lost in thought. Meditation is a practice, the exercise of your mind, and with practice, Your concentration will grow and become easier. Gently call yourself back to the breath, to the body, whenever the mind runs off. Allow it, notice it, with no judgment or critique. Just kindly remind yourself to connect back to your breath. At this point, you're more than welcome to stay seated, or if you'd like, you can lay down in Shavasana, corpse pose, spreading out and getting comfortable. It's totally up to you. Now let's begin to scan the body, starting with the toes, the soles of the feet, the ankles. How are they feeling today? Sore, tired, maybe they feel light or well rested. Moving into the calves, the knees, the thighs. How do your hamstrings feel today? Send your breath to any areas of tightness or tension, allowing the breath to heal as you inhale and exhale. Moving up into the low belly, the lower back. Nourish these areas with the energy of your breath. Inhaling to the chest and spreading out to the shoulders, the biceps, the triceps, the elbows. How do your forearms feel? Your wrists, your palms, and even your fingertips. Traveling back up through the arm, through the shoulder, to the chest, rising to the throat center. Imagine a glowing blue ball of light here as the breath makes its way up into the jaw. Release any tension or gripping in the jawbone. Moving into the forehead. How is your head feeling today? Take notice. Become aware. Inhaling deeply, the breath originating at the base of your spine, ascending all the way to the top of your head. Spiraling energy from this origin center at the base of your spine, all the way up to the crown of your head, knowing you always have access to this energy, to your breath, moving in and out of the lungs, through the body, healing yourself from the inside out. Now, imagine a warm, glowing light swirling at your heart center. This soft ball of energy is the frequency of gratitude, the glow of gratitude. What color is your gratitude? This energy is swirling at your heart center. Any color you imagine or feel is absolutely perfect. Feel this colorful light in your chest. Feel its warmth. Notice its capacity to heal. A vortex of calm, grateful energy in your heart. Now, think of something or someone you are grateful for. Maybe you're grateful for your health today or the health of your loved ones. Perhaps you're imagining a person, a family member, a friend, a lover, maybe a pet. Perhaps you find yourself expressing gratitude for simply making it to class this morning, or for enjoying a simple cup of coffee or tea peacefully before starting your day. Hold this image of your gratitude in your mind's eye, in that space between your eyebrows. Notice how you feel holding this gratitude, this person, this thing, this moment in your heart. Take note of the physical sensation your body experiences as you feel this gratitude. As the glow from your chest begins to grow brighter and brighter, feel free to think of more things or places or people you're grateful for. And as you're considering all of the things you have to appreciate, the light in your chest begins to grow stronger and warmer. The color of your gratitude floods your entire body. This frequency, a glowing, joyful energy flushing your entire system, cleansing and replenishing your cells with gratitude. Your body is so filled with the light of gratitude. The light from your chest is so powerful, it begins to expand from your body like rays of sunshine, bursting out into the space around you, into the room, outside. It begins to spread to the whole campus, the whole town of Chandler-Gilbert. And this energy of gratitude is so strong and so bright, glowing from your chest. It shines even bigger, encircling the whole state, the entire country. So much light, all of our light shining together, eventually encompassing the entire earth, the whole globe, glowing with our gratitude. Maybe you can even feel the energy of gratitude emanating from your neighbors on the mat. Maybe even a soft smile appears on your face as you bask in the collective energy of gratitude emitting from our community. Together we breathe in gratitude and breathe out gratitude. Pausing and breathing here for a few moments as you enjoy the warmth and energy of this sensation. Remember to return to your breath and to your body when the mind wanders. Slowly, the bright, shining light begins returning to your heart center, still swirling, as you begin to bring your awareness back to the room, feeling your body connected to the earth, holding this warm glow of gratitude in your heart, knowing that this energy is always available to you. You can always access it. Notice how your body feels now, how your mind feels. I invite you to take one last deep cleansing breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, sighing it out. Softly, you can begin bringing some gentle awareness back, wiggling fingers or toes, softly opening the eyes. That brings our meditation to the end. Namaste, thank you. We have a few minutes, so I would love if anyone would feel brave enough to share maybe what they experienced or how they feel now, any challenges or sensations in your body that came up.
I was feeling pretty tight this morning, like in my ankles when we first started. I don't feel very tight anymore. But I do have trouble, like anytime I do a guided meditation, I just don't ever do guided meditations. I always just sit and be quiet. I have trouble like imagining things the way other people do.
Interesting.
I could imagine the way other people were imagining it. That's what I was doing.
Okay, so you prefer not the guided meditation, just you prefer the silence.
When I first started meditating, I did mostly guided, but then I realized like if I just don't listen to the person talking, like I can do it better.
That's so interesting. Well, that's great. That's a good observation to make about yourself, right? Because not everyone's going to meditate in the same way. There's so many different kinds of meditations that you can do. So this is just one. It's a visualization, and then also the body scan is a type of meditation too. So I kind of combine two together. Does anyone else want to share? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's really interesting. I feel like you feel refreshed. Like even if your mind is wandering, like even I feel afterwards you still feel a little lighter. Yeah? Cool. Well, if you have any questions at all, I'm very happy to answer those. We are going to do a yoga flow at 11:30, so I invite you all to stay for that if you'd like, if you have time. And after that, we have a interval workout with Corey, so I invite you all to stay for that. We'll take a 10-minute break before we start. Is that cool with everyone? Well, there's snacks and water in the back, so feel free to grab those. Make sure you signed in if you didn't sign in. I know a couple of people snuck in late, so be sure to grab the sign-in sheet.
When people talk about their colors, what's the most common one you hear?
Oh, everyone's are different.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. So there's actually, have you ever heard of the chakras?
Yes.
Okay, so the chakras are all these energy points in our body, and they all have different colors. So it's like a rainbow. So like your root is red, orange, yellow, green. I said the blue light, and when I mentioned the throat chakra is blue, and then purple and whites at the top. So sometimes people will naturally pick a color that corresponds to like their strength or or just their favorite color. Yeah. What color was yours? Purple? Oh, cool. That's Yeah, it's fun. It's just kind of your intuition. Yeah. Thanks. Did you like it? Okay. I hope so. Yeah. More people up here? Yeah. Yeah, right. I know. Well, and then remember last time the video was like butts. So I don't know if that's going to be the same thing again. Should I move over here? Because remember, they couldn't use the one recording last time, so I don't know. Oh, it's just me. Okay. Well, I guess if it's
we
just
zoom
me.
in on you like when you're giving dialogue, and then we kind of zoom out like when.
Do you have a preference for that, or just kind of?
No, well, just like one time we recorded it, and like it was like everyone's butts were in the video, so it.
We're always trying to improve output our stream. It wasn't necessarily we're focused.
No, it wasn't. It was just the way it was like the room is. You know what I mean? So yeah. So if you just keep it on me, I feel like that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, you could go. Are there people online?
Yeah, there's 6 viewers.
You came to the last one, didn't you? That we did?
No, it's my first one.
Oh no? Okay. You look familiar.
You look familiar too.
It's good. Probably the library.
Are you a licensed practitioner, or you just like doing it for fun?
Yoga? Yep. I did my training just this summer, this past July. But I've been practicing for a long time. So yeah, I got my certification, and I teach at a local studio where I live. But I really want to get my 500 hours. So there's 200, and then there's 500, and then there's like a bunch of other like certifications you can do. So yeah, now that's what I want to spend all my money on. Yeah, so I did it at a place called Full Circle Yoga School, and they're based out of Florida, but they have programs like all over. They have international programs. I was actually supposed to go to Costa Rica, but that one got canceled, so I ended up in Florida, which was not my favorite, but it was still really nice because it was right on the beach. So it was a really, really good experience. I had a good experience. So I did a lot of research to find a school that was like legit, because it's hard to, I mean, so many, go on a retreat website and you can pick, throw a dart and there's a yoga school, but it's hard to find a quality one. So I got really lucky with my.
I just did my first class like a week ago. I think it was for class. Like, it was a lab, but we just did a yoga class.
Oh, cool.
Class I'm doing.
Oh,
That was pretty dope. Yeah, I've never done
is it like a PED class or is it an exercise science class? Oh, cool.
Cardio and flexibility up at Mesa.
Oh, sweet.
And they just brought the practicing student in from Scottsdale. They have a program at Scottsdale.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
She came in and she put us through a class.
Oh, that's awesome.
After it was over, I was thinking like maybe it's something.
Yeah, it's really interesting because I think a lot of athletes are like, oh, I don't want to do yoga. Like, but it's actually funny. My dad is the one that introduced me to yoga. My dad's like an ex-Marine, like super buff, like man's man. But he introduced me to yoga, and it's just so good for your muscles, especially if you're an athlete, right? Like stretching and kind of giving yourself that like soft exercise is a different spin on it. And as I've gotten older, definitely the mental part. Like before, like when I was younger, I was like super power yoga, like hot yoga, really intense, which is cool. But it's depends on what you're looking for. And I feel like as I've gotten older, I'm like, I need calm. I need peace. I don't want to be like sweating in a hot yoga class. Yeah, right? Yeah, you kind of like level out a little bit.
You realize you can't do it forever.
Your body.
The first couple of years of like training, but after that.
I actually like slept on my neck wrong the other night, like 2 nights ago, and now I have a stiff neck. Like I can't go more than that on this side. So I'm like, man, this is getting old. I just literally slept wrong. I went to the chiropractor yesterday and it didn't help.
No.
Like it did not help.
Yeah, my first class ever. I never felt like the problem that I did in the class before. So when it was that yoga class, she kept coming over to me like, no, you're like,
That's funny. Well, it's all for your benefit, right?
yeah, no, it was funny.
I probably won't correct people too much. It's like, we'll have a very chill class.
I learned a lot about my body though. I learned my hands don't touch the ground. So I can't do the poses.
But there's all modifications and yeah, like if you want to grab blocks, I that's actually a good idea. If anyone wants to grab a block, I don't even know what I'm doing, so I'll grab just to demonstrate. If you struggle with flexibility, blocks are your best friends because they bring the floor closer to your body. Me too. I have really flexible hips, but my hamstrings are super tight, so yeah, I don't know that we have enough or everyone have two, but no, it's fine. So if everyone wants to go ahead and find a comfortable seated position, once again, I do recommend taking your shoes off if you want, no pressure, but it'll just be more comfortable. We usually practice yoga in our bare feet. And once again, we'll just come into a comfortable seated position. If you were here for meditation, we're going to start a similar way, just sitting nice and tall, connecting our sits bones to the earth. Maybe bringing a soft gaze to the eyes or closing them if you feel safe and comfortable. Yoga is all about going inward and finding that body awareness. So kind of closing the eyes shuts out that extra sense and really brings you inward. And just begin to connect to your breath here, finding that awareness. We are breathing 24/7, but we're not aware of our breathing most of the time, right? So really coming into that flow of energy in and out through the lungs. And today's class is going to be super gentle and chill, so everything I say is an option. I'm your guide, but you are the expert on your body, so do what you feel called to do. Okay? So if everyone wants to just inhale, bringing the shoulders up to your ears, and exhale them down the back. And we'll take a couple shoulder rolls, so just inhaling the shoulders up and exhaling them down. You can make the circles as big or as small as your body feels. We hold a lot of tension in our shoulders, so just kind of moving that energy around, rolling them up and back. And when you're ready, going the opposite direction, so forward, inhale, and exhale, rolling them forward and back. Really opening up the shoulders. Remembering to sit tall through the spine. And when you're ready, just coming to stillness. And we'll drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Breathing in here, sending the breath to this neck, to the side of your neck. Our neck does a lot of work for us, right? Holds our head up all day, so allow that stretch to feel good. Really roll the shoulders back. You want to sit up tall. You want to find that nice, strong posture, and you'll kind of feel how that intensifies the stretch. And inhale back to center, and exhale over to the opposite shoulder. I was telling them I have a stiff neck. I slept on my neck weird, so this feels really good. On this side, the other side doesn't feel good. Go ahead and inhale and exhale back to center. Inhaling, lengthening the spine, and then exhaling, dropping the chin towards the chest, opening up the back of the neck here. Should feel a really nice stretch in the back of the neck by the cervical spine. And when you're ready, we'll just begin rolling from ear to ear, neck to chin, chin to shoulder, just getting a little mobility in the cervical spine. Just doing whatever feels good for you, moving the neck back and forth. When you're ready, slowly coming back to center, coming to stillness. We'll inhale, sweep the arms up high. Fingertips touch at the top. And then exhale, draw the hands to your heart. And again, we'll inhale, sweeping the arms high. Fingertips touch. And exhale, hands to your heart. One more time, inhaling, sweeping the arms up, gathering all this beautiful energy. And then exhaling it into the heart center. Again, inhaling, sweeping the arms high. This time, lengthening, and then exhaling, floating the right palm down to the mat. And reaching, opening up the side body. The intercostal muscles here on the side of the ribs, opening up. Really trying to spin the bottom shoulder forward and your top shoulder back, right? Kind of getting a stacked shoulders here. Inhaling, lengthening, reaching a little more. And then exhaling, floating the palms back up to the center. And then exhale, floating the opposite palm to the mat. Inhale as you lengthen, and then exhale, stretching over to the opposite side. Working on that shoulder rotation, opening the top shoulder, drawing the bottom shoulder forward, really opening up that side body. Allowing this to feel nice. And when you're ready, you can float that palm back down to the mat. Take some seated cat-cow, so your hands can be on your knees. And you'll inhale, shine the chest forward, arching the back. And then exhale, you'll round, curling chin to chest, curling the upper back. You really want to keep your sits bones grounded as you move, inhaling, arching, and exhaling, rounding. Seated cat-cows, just bringing some movement into the spine here. A healthy spine is a healthy mind. If we want to stay healthy and live long lives, our spine is what we really need to keep healthy. So that's what we're doing here. Remembering to come back to your breath, not being afraid to breathe audibly. Taking one more round on your own, inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready, you'll come to a neutral spine. We'll inhale, the arms up, fingertips touch. Interlace the fingers and push the palms out and up. We're going to inhale, lengthen, and exhale, round. Inhale the arms up, arching the back, and exhale, bring the palms down and round the shoulders. You feel a nice stretch in the tops of the traps here. Just taking this on your own, inhaling, stretching, exhaling, rounding in the shoulders. Again, moving some of that tension from the shoulders. Feeling a nice stretch. Take one more round on your own. And when you're ready, coming to a neutral spine, finding stillness. And from here, we're going to do what's called a Sufi grind. So you're going to inhale, arching the chest forward, moving around the torso here as you curl into your chest, coming back, basically making a big circle with your torso. So arching forward, coming around, and then rounding. Doesn't matter which direction you're going. Making these circles with our torso again, lubricating the spine, maybe staying in a spot that feels a little sticky or feels a little tense. And then when you're ready, you can switch directions, arching the heart forward, shining the chest, and then coming around the opposite direction, curling back. This should feel really good. Feel free to close your eyes. No one's watching you. Just moving around in these soft circles. And when you're ready, we'll gently come to stillness. Taking a moment here, maybe taking a deep breath in and out. Noticing how you might feel after those gentle movements. And then we're going to move into tabletop position. So coming onto all fours. Wrists are directly underneath your shoulders, fingers spread wide. Knees are hip-width distance apart. You should look back and not be able to see your feet. So if you can see your feet, you want to spread them out a little bit. And then we'll just take some gentle cat-cows in this position. So we did it seated already. So you'll inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, look up. And then exhale, you'll round the back, tuck the chin into the chest, coming into cat pose. Inhaling, dropping the belly, shining the heart forward. And exhaling, rounding, stretching. Taking a few of these on your own, allowing your body to move in any way it feels called to do. So you might want to make some hip circles. You might stay in one position or another. Just whatever feels good to you here. You could do hip circles. This is really just warming again the spine. And when you're ready, you'll come to a gentle, neutral spine. Once again, really drawing the shoulders down and away from the ears. The neck is an extension of your spine, so it's reaching forward. All 10 fingers are grounded into the earth. We're going to inhale, reaching the right arm up to the sky. Maybe circling the wrist for a moment. Reaching, and then exhale, thread the needle through, so bringing your right arm through underneath your left, and then gently lowering down. Maybe your forehead comes to the mat, maybe not. Just feeling a nice twist and stretch in that right tricep. Should feel really nice. You really want to keep square hips, so really pushing the right hip to the outside of the mat. Almost as if you could keep a glass of water sitting on the small of your back here without it spilling. Threading the needle. And when you're ready, inhaling, reaching the right arm back up towards the sky. And then exhaling, lowering. And taking it to the other side, inhaling the left arm up to the sky. Maybe twisting the wrists a little bit. And then exhaling, threading the needle through underneath the right arm, coming all the way down onto the mat if you can. Feeling a nice stretch in the shoulder and the tricep area. Keeping that glass of water even on the small of the back. Remembering to breathe here. And when you're ready, pushing the mat away, unwinding, reaching up to the sky, and exhaling, lowering. I'm getting a little hot. I gotta take my jacket off. From our tabletop position, we'll inhale the right arm high, out in front of you, reaching forward. Option to stay here. Option to kick the left foot back, toe on the ground. Or option to lift the left foot, finding a little balance, sunbird pose. Inhaling, really reaching opposite foot and hand extending away from each other. You want the hip spiraling inward. Inhale, reach a little further. And then exhale, lower hand and leg. And we'll inhale the left arm forward. Option to stay here. Option to straighten out the right foot, ball of the foot on the floor. An option to lift off the mat here, keeping the right toes pointed to the earth. Inhaling, you're stretching and reaching away. Feeling the strength in the core. Lengthen, and then exhale, lowering. From here, we'll kind of crawl our hands out a little bit in front of us. And then you might want to tuck your toes, maybe not, but you'll exhale, you kind of push back into puppy pose or melting heart. So we're finding a nice stretch into the shoulders here. Beautiful. And this should be a really nice opening. This one usually feels pretty good. Sending the breath to those tight spaces. When you're ready, inhale back up to tabletop. You're more than welcome to stay in tabletop, or you can tuck the toes. Inhale, lift the knees slightly off the mat. And then as you straighten the legs, exhale, pushing the mat away, sending the hips high and the heels down towards the earth into our downward facing dog. Bend the knees a lot if you need, depending on your flexibility. That will really help. And you really want to push the mat away with your wrists. So you want to take the weight off of your shoulders and really put it into your hips here. So we'll be pushing away, kind of creating a U shape with our body. You won't be here for long, just holding and stretching for a moment. And then we'll walk the feet up to meet the hands. If you're in tabletop, you'll just step the feet up to meet the hands. And you'll find yourself in a forward fold. Head hanging heavy, hips with distance apart. And we'll just sway from side to side here. Forward folds are really calming for the nervous system. They're inversions, so they really bring the parasympathetic nervous system down because your head is above your heart in this position. So if you're ever feeling anxious, coming into a forward fold for a few deep breaths is always a nice way to kind of calm your mind, calm your body down. Feeling free to grab opposite elbows here and swaying from side to side. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Open up the jaw, open the mouth, release the jaw tension there. You can just sway. This is a good place if you need a block. You can place the block and kind of just work into your hamstrings. Placing your palms on the block, bringing the floor closer. And gently begin to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Slower than you want. Reaching every single bone in your back. Eventually your head stacks over your shoulders, bringing the shoulders up to meet your ears, and then exhaling them down. This is called Tadasana, mountain pose. So take a moment, close your eyes, spread all four corners of your feet onto the mat, and set the toes down one by one. Really feeling all four corners grounding into the earth, feeling the earth's energy coming up through your feet, into your legs, all the way out to the crown of your head. Beautiful. We'll inhale, sweep the arms up high. exhale, we're going to melt the heart to the earth, forward fold. Coming into a halfway lift, we'll inhale, pressing the palms to the knees, thighs, ankles, or block if you have one. You have a long neck, a long spine here. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. And exhale, release, forward fold. We'll inhale, sweep the arms all the way up high. Palms touch at the top. And exhale, draw the hands to heart. We're going to do that again. Inhale, sweeping the arms up high, fingertips touch. And then exhale, melting, forward, fold. Inhaling, long spine, long neck, navel to spine, halfway lift. And exhale again, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms up high, circling up to meet the top. And exhale, hands to heart center. And we'll do that one more time. I invite you to make it your own. Inhale, sweeping the arms high, palms touch. And exhale, floating forward, fold. Inhale, finding that halfway lift. Make it your longest and strongest yet. Long neck, long spine. And exhale, release. And last time, inhale, sweeping the arms up high, fingertips touch. And exhale, drawing the hands to heart center. So this was basically a warm-up of a class that I would teach. Usually yoga classes are 75 minutes, so that would be the warm-up, and then we would really get into a flow. I'm keeping it chill today, but I would like to finish with a standing posture, which is tree pose. And tree pose is one of my favorites. It's called Virkasana. And what I would like you to do when we go into tree pose is to think of what you're grateful for. It's a week of gratitude, so this pose really allows you to send that grateful energy out into the world. So you'll begin standing, all four corners of your feet onto the mat. You can bring your hands to your hips if you'd like. And we'll come on to the right foot, so beginning to put the weight into that right foot. You'll pop up on your Barbie foot, on the ball of your left foot here. This might be where your tree stays today, and that's perfectly fine. If you'd like to move on, you can bring the ball of your foot to your ankle, and you can stay here, and this might be your tree today. If you'd like to move on, you can slowly bring your foot up your leg, on your ankle, on your calf. We just want to avoid the knee joint here, so you can bring it all the way up to your thigh. It helps to find a point of focus on the floor or somewhere in the room. It's called your drishti in yoga. And you'll just stand and breathe here in your tree pose, whether it's here, here, down here. Thinking about what you're grateful for. If you'd like, you can grow your tree. Thinking of all of that warm energy we're creating together. Maybe your tree sways a little bit, that's okay. Just sending out that energy into the world. When you're ready, you can slowly bring that foot down into the mat. And release, shaking it out, shaking out the side. And moving on to this last side here, so coming onto the left foot, bringing the weight into your left foot a little bit, maybe a gentle, soft bend in the knee. And then you pop up onto the right foot. I call it the Barbie foot. You might just stay here today. And that's perfect. Finding your point of focus, your drishti. Maybe you bring your foot into your ankle. If balance is present here, that's when you begin bringing the foot up the leg, maybe into the inner thigh. You can bring your hands to heart center. You can grow your tree if you like. You can imagine your roots growing, coming up from the earth's crust, all of that energy shining through your branches. Maybe your tree falls. And when you're ready, you can gently release, coming back to mountain pose. We're going to make our way into Shavasana, so we'll just sweep the arms, circle sweep the arms, touching at the top, exhaling, melting, forward folds. And then go ahead and just bend the knees all the way and come onto your seat. And then you can push yourself back and find yourself in Shavasana. It's our resting pose here, so you can spread the arms and legs out as wide as you like. No matter what kind of yoga you're doing, you always have to finish with Shavasana. That's how you gain all of the benefits that you just gave to your body. So knowing that whatever you need to do, whatever homework you have to do or practice or whatever's bothering or worrying you, you can't do anything about it right now. So just allow your body to rest on the earth, to breathe and relax. Shavasana. And when you're ready, you can begin to wiggle the ankles, the fingers. Maybe rock the head from side to side, bringing your awareness back to the room. Eventually, you'll make your way onto one side, whichever is your favorite side, coming into fetal asana, the fetal position, just in a nice little ball. And just experiencing this moment of calm that you've created within yourself on your mat this afternoon. And then using the strength of your arms, you can push yourself up to a seated position, just how we started. You can bring the hands to your heart center here. If you'd like to close your eyes, you may. And I'll finish with something that our One World Committee here at CGC says. It's based off of a Buddhist prayer. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, and may you live your life with ease. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. I really am so grateful that you all came and practiced with me today. If you have any questions, let me know. And Corey is here to do some fun interval workouts. Total opposite of yoga, right? Where are you going, Corey? Are you going to go up here where I am?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take your spot.
We keep the mask for the whole fitness.
New lab would probably not have the mats.
No mats? Okay. Good to know. What am I doing then? I'm just walking around with this. Oh yeah, sorry. Walk away
Just
with
wanted to
it.
make sure you didn't forget that.
Oh, there it is. So, based on that, should I go forward? You want looking at this? All right, then a mic check. Where'd the IT guy go? Hey, everybody, we'll get started here in just a minute. We're just waiting for the technical people to make sure we're up and running. Do a mic check.
Mike is live.
All right, we sound good. We ready to? Hey guys, my name is Corey. I work in the fitness center down on the south side of campus. Hopefully you've enjoyed doing some yoga, doing some meditation. Now that we're kind of calm and stretched out, we're going to go through a high intensity, low impact workout. We're going to do a series of circuits. We'll start off with a warm up, then we move into the circuits. The circuits will be 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. I'll show the move and then we'll get started. All right, so we're going to start with a warm up. With the warm up, do some arm circles forward, along with marching in place or high knees. I'd start off with some small, tight circles, slowly making them bigger circles. Why are we warming up? We warm up to get blood flowing to our extremities, into the muscles, getting us ready for more movement. Your blood pressure will go up a little bit. Your heart rate will go up a little bit. Whew. All right, now we're going to do reverse arm circles. All right. Okay, our next exercise is a high knee march with a twist. What does that look like? Basically trying to touch your knees, your elbows. Let's go. Now, this is just part of the warm-up, so you're not trying to kill it. We're just loosening up, getting some blood flow. Once again, this is a week of gratitude. I know that I'm grateful to be part of the Chandler-Gilbert Community College community, once as a student and now as an employee. Whew. All right, we're going to move on to our next exercise. It's going to be butt kickers. What does that look like? Literally, just as the name says, we're going to kick ourselves in the butt. Something I do on a pretty much daily basis. Whew. All right, we're getting warmed up. We got the 80s playing in the background. All right, keep going. Next exercise is going to be jumping jacks, traditional or old man style. Woo! And there's no shame. If you want to up the intensity, you're more than welcome to. If you want to bring it down a little bit, whatever your capabilities or what you're feeling like doing. All right, good job, everybody. For those of you following along at home, again, feel free to make it more intense or bring it down a little bit, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, our final warm-up exercise is going to be a step out with a fly. Wait. Very similar to the old man jumping jacks. Hopefully your breathing is increasing a little bit by now. All right, warm-up's almost over. Okay. All right. It's the beginning of our first circuit. We'll do 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're going to move on to the next exercise, and it'll be a series of 4 exercises. First one is going to be a standing obliques crunch. We're going to work on our right side the first round. Second round, we'll do our left. What does that look like? There you go. Ready to go? All right. You got to feel it right here along. You can put your hand on your side. You can feel the muscles working. Good job, guys. All right, 5 seconds till our rest. 3, 2, 1. All right, get 15 seconds. Our next exercise is going to be the Scotties. What do Scotties look like? We push forward and we step back with our right foot, just like that. And then on the second round, we'll step back to the left. Let's go. Woo! You're going to feel a lot, so maybe a little bit burning in your left leg. And again, feel free to increase the intensity, go faster, or slow it down. Five seconds till our rest. 2 and 1. Good job, everybody. 15 seconds. Take some deep breaths. Grab a quick drink of water. Next exercise is going to be jumping jacks. All right. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Or again, you could also modify it. All right. Good job, everybody. Whew. 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Good job. 15 seconds of rest. Next exercise, reverse lunge. We're going to start with the right leg, reverse lunge, just like that. Put your hand on your hips if you prefer. All right, let's go in 3, 2, and 1. All right, feeling some burning in your left leg? It's okay. We'll take care of the right leg on the next round. Five seconds to our next rest. 2 and 1. All right. 15 seconds rest. Next exercise, the standing obliques, but now we're going to work on the left-hand side. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody out there. Hopefully you've got some sweat on your brow, or is it just me? Looking good out there, everybody. 5 seconds to rest. 2 and 1. We're going to go to Scotty's next, except this time we're going to step back with our left leg. Take some good deep breaths. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step back and reach. Make sure to keep breathing. It's not a breath holding contest. Dad jokes. We got lots of them. Woo! Good job, everybody. Looking good out there. 5 seconds till rest. 2, 1, and rest. Great job, everybody. We're going to move into jumping jacks next. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, I'm so grateful for all of you that joined us. Hopefully you have things to be grateful for this week. One of the things is you should be grateful for your body. Grateful for all the hard work it's able to do. I'm grateful for the softball team joining us in this workout. You should check out their games. Next exercise, reverse lunge. This time we're going to use the left leg. We're going to go back on the left leg. Ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. You can go down and touch your knee on the ground. That's great. If not, not a problem. Just go down a little bit. Make sure you don't bang your knee on the ground, though. Five seconds till we rest. 2 and 1. All right. Take some deep breaths. Maybe grab a drink of water if you got it. We're going to start our second circuit. Still 30 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. First exercise is going to be the step out with a fly. Ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Five seconds to rest. 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise, squat with a leg abduction. What does abduction mean? It means we're going to be squatting down, and when we come up, abduct our leg. Basically, raise the right leg. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat down, abduct. Squat down, lift the right leg. Good job. Squat down and lift. Don't fall over. And if you do, there's no shame in that. Five seconds till we rest. 2, 1, and take a break. 15 seconds. Next exercise is going to be upper body. Straight punches. Square up, and you're basically just going to be throwing punches. Or pretend you're hitting a speed bag, whatever works for you. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Get a little bounce in your step. I see you back there. Good job, everybody. Woo. Working out to the 80s. Woo. All right, 5 seconds till we rest. 2, and 1. Next exercise, just good old-fashioned squats. Get about hip width in your feet. Toes pointed out a little bit if you feel comfortable. And then you're just going to squat down low. Ready to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, make sure you're breathing in nice and deep through your nose, exhaling. Good job, everybody out there. Five seconds till rest. 3, 2, 1. Next exercise, it's going to be a step out with a fly. Once again, ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can feel this in your quads and our glutes. All the time, our heart's beating, blood flowing through our bodies, taking in oxygen, releasing CO2. 5 seconds to our next rest. 3, 2, 1. All right. Back to squat abduction. This time we're going to squat and abduct to our left side. What does that look like? Squat, abduct. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat down, lift. Or do a karate kick. I can see some of you doing out there. Good job. Good job, everybody. Remember, exercise is medicine. It's such a good concept. We have a student club called Exercise is Medicine. You should check out some of their events. All right, get ready to rest in 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. Grab a quick bottle of water. We're going to go into straight punches. Ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. Straight punches. Let's punch out some aggression. Punch out, maybe you've had a bad day today. We can take it out. Good job, Coyote Nation. Five seconds till we rest. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, 15 seconds rest. We're going to move into squats. That'll be the last of this circuit. And then we got something fun for you guys called the burner circuit. We'll do that after the squats. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat down. Make sure you're pushing through the floor on your heels. Try not to be up on your toes. Good job, everybody. 5 seconds till we rest. 3, 2, 1. All right. Having fun? Good job, everybody. All right. This is the last circuit, I promise. It's called the burner circuit. We're going to up it, though. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and then we move right on to the next exercise. And we're only going to do this one time. Get ready to go. We're going to do straight punches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everybody. Come on, we're almost there. All right, coming down to the end. Woo! 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Can we move on to jumping jacks next? Let's get some deep breaths in. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do regular jumping jacks, or we'll just call these Corey jumping jacks, since I'm the oldest guy here. Woo! All right. We see a lot of good-looking coyotes out there working out. 20 seconds, guys. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise, we're going to do the Scotties, except this time we're going to do alternating legs. So, just like that. Kind of like doing a running man. Or, in my case, a very bad running man. Ready to go in 5 seconds? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on, guys. Almost there. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise, everybody. Last part of the burner. Then we'll do a little bit of a cool down. We're going to do squat pulses. So we're getting that squat position. Go down low. But instead of coming all the way up, you're just going to kind of hover. You can hover really low. If you have to, you can hover a little higher. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover. Put your weight back on your heels. Stick our glutes back. That's a technical term for butt. Take your butt back. You can feel some burning in the thighs, back there in the hamstrings. Good job. Then get low. Like the song says, get low. Woo! Dad joke number 2. 10 seconds. Really feel it, guys. Whew. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's hear for the softball team and the non-softball team. Good job, everybody. All right, we're going to do a cool down. Cool down's very important. I would just march in place. Why do we do a cool down? We're bringing on, I think Kelsey mentioned it, the parasympathetic system, also known as rest and digest. The opposite of fight or flight. We just got adrenaline going. We were working out. Now we're going to bring it down. I want to big thank you to everybody who made this day possible. Kelsey, the IT department, thank you for making me look good. Sound good. Softball team, non-softball players, everybody that came out. I'm very grateful to be part of this community. Hopefully you are too. If you've enjoyed what you did today, come check out the County Fitness Center at the southeast end of campus. We have a wonderful fitness center. We can answer any questions you might have. We can do a little bit of stretching. And if you just want to nerd out on fitness, come visit us in the fitness center. All right, everybody. Now everybody needs to go out and get themselves something cold to drink. Make sure you eat a little something after you work out. Maybe a banana, something healthy. Once again, thank you very much. Good night. Chandler-Gilbert. Good job, everybody. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we got granola bars and biscuit bar, all that. Grab, don't be shy. Thanks for coming out, guys.
See ya. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And whenever you guys do a fundraiser, make sure to keep me emailing me. I always hook you guys up. I always will. Bye, guys.
Did you sign in?
So I signed in.
You sign in just if you're an instructor, but I think what happens is the ladies who organise this, they'll let people know that
I'm gonna do this.